Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This is the preview of West Ham's 6th home game of the 21-22 Premier League season, with a visit of Liverpool on Sunday afternoon, 4:30 kickoff, live on Sky Sports. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro, claret and blue, track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending on directly onto Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity within the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are less fortunate than you and I. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. Depending on what you're going to be purchasing, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So as always, guys, let's talk about the officials. The referee for this game is Craig Pawson. His assistants are Lee Betts and Adam Nunn. On fourth official duty is Andre Mariner, who was on VAR for the Brentford and Leeds games earlier in the season. So on VAR itself is Stuart Atwell, who was the referee for the Everton away game last weekend, and his assistant on VAR is Konstantin Hatzidakis, who was one of the two linesmen for the Spurs home game, I should say. Our last 6 home games in the league against Liverpool shows we've won just 1, which is back in January 2016. We've drawn 1 and lost 4. So, guys, we know how much of a massive powerhouse Liverpool have come over the last few years, ever since Jurgen Klopp came into it. You know, they got to the Europa League final. They got to they won the Champions League final. They went to the Champions League final twice. They've won the league. You know, they've done pretty much everything under Klopp that really matters. So it's not a surprise, as I said, that these results aren't flattering to us, but we're starting to claw it back. I really genuinely think we are. Liverpool are currently second in the table with 10 after 10 games, with 6 wins, 4 draws and 0 losses, with a plus goal difference of 29. Feels like 99, but a plus goal difference of 29, and they're currently on 22 points. We're on 20 points, so we're only a couple of points behind them, with 5 points off Chelsea at the end of last weekend's football. Very good times. Their away form, Liverpool's away form so far this season has been they've won 4 and drawn 1. David Moyes' history as a manager against Liverpool at home, all home fixtures since being an Everton manager, shows he's won 5, drawn 2 and lost 9. Again, no surprise recently, bearing in mind obviously didn't have a very good time with Man United in recent memory, didn't have a very good time with Sunderland in recent memory, and there wasn't many Liverpool derbies that he won either, for that matter. So it is what it is. But Moyes' future is changing by the looks of it, and long may that continue. Now, Liverpool's top goal scorer already this season is, no surprise, Mo Salah, with 10 goals and 6 assists from 10 league starts. Players to look out for, as I said in the Manchester City League Cup preview, which Walshy found very funny, all of them. Every single player, not just Salah, but Mane, Firmino, Alexander-Arnold, Jota, Henderson, etc., all of them, basically. We really need to be on the ball, because like Spurs, although they do deliver more than Spurs do, that Liverpool can score from anywhere at any time, given any half chance. So we've really got to be on it. Now they've played 4-3-3 in all games so far this season, so I think our 4-2-3-1 formation should be able to expose any minor gaps Liverpool have in their midfield and their attack, for that matter. Just in the same way that Brighton were able to do this, and they were 2-0 down and came back to draw that game 2-2 on Saturday. You know, I've always said that it's a really good idea to have a formation where it counteracts the opponent's formation to exploit the spaces, and as I said, a 4-2-3-1 against a 4-3-3 can really do that. They've scored an average of 3.8 goals per 3.8 goals per game. Per match. They've conceded 0.6 goals per game away from home, with a 4.4 average match goal scoreline. They've kept 4 clean sheets so far away from home, 62% average possession, 21.6 average shots taken per game, and 18.5 average shot conversion rate. as well, for that matter. 9.8 fouls committed per game on average and 7.2 fouls conceded per game on average. Now, guys, very much like Man City when Luke did his League Cup preview, where the list was endless of their strengths. So it's the same with Liverpool. They are so strong at everything, but there are a few things I think we personally can exploit. For example, they are weak at defending against skillful players. So the runs of Antonio, Declan Rice, Fornals, Bowen on occasion, Benrahma on occasion could really cause them some upset. They're weak at protecting the lead, as we just mentioned about the Brighton game last weekend, and very weak at stopping opponents from creating chances. So can we exploit these weaknesses, as I just mentioned? Of course we can. If everybody's on top of their game, which I'm sure they will be, bearing in mind how fantastic the results have been, I'm sure we should be able to get something out of this game. Now, PremierInjuries.com at the time of this recording shows long-term injuries to Naby Keita due to a possible hamstring injury, Harvey Elliott with an ankle injury, and James Milner is also out with a thigh injury. Fabinho has a knee injury, and Thiago is out with a calf injury, but both are 50% chance of returning within the next week. But I can't see either playing in this fixture. Maybe an unused sub, but I can't see him returning to the starting 11. Now, guys, over the last 4 weeks, 936 viewers are unsubscribed, and so thank you very much to Dan King, who subscribed and also Mancurian Hammer, that is subscribed within the last week, and also Carl Simpson, who's subscribed within the last two weeks. So if you are enjoying the content, which I'm guessing the majority of you are, because that's a high number of people returning that aren't subscribed, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We are 40 subscribers away at the time of this recording from 2,000 subscribers. So guys, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Even if half of you do it, it's still well into the 2,000, so really help me with the support. We are so close to it now. We are genuinely so close. Now, turning to West Ham, no new injury news as of the time of this recording, because obviously this is being recorded prior to the Genk away game on Thursday afternoon. For those that are watching it on Thursday when this is released on YouTube, by all means, please do make sure you're aware that we're doing the watch along at 20 to 6 on Thursday evening. So we pretty much have a fully fit squad, barring any new injuries in the Genk game. I don't really think that's going to be the case, but you never know. So guys, by all means, please do hit that subscribe button. Come and talk to us when we have the watch along on Thursday night. West Ham are playing very well, as I've mentioned in previous videos over the last few weeks. Some will call this a free hit, and others, I like me, to be honest with you, bearing in mind how great start we've had to this season, and how great end to the last season we've had, and how there seems to be much more camaraderie around in this. There's so much better feeling with everybody. I kind of see this as a real test of our character and resolve against one of the very best teams in Europe, if not in the league. Do you know what I mean? It's just unbelievable how good this side is. So as a result of that, I genuinely think that Moyes is going to revert back to type, put out our strongest side we can possibly do, which is pretty much going to be this.
Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Johnson, Zuma, Ogbonna and Creswell, Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Fornals and Benrahma in midfield, with Antonio up front.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like the video, by all means, please do click the like button. Put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you agree with my starting 11? It's pretty much probably going to be a given, to be honest with you. Put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your score prediction for this game as well. I think we're going to lose this, but I think it's only going to be by 1 goal, as the trend seems to be at the minute. Liverpool are absolutely on fire, but so are we. It's an unstoppable object moving in an impregnable force, basically. What you know the cliche I'm trying to talk about. So guys, thank you very much for your time. As I said, I hope to see you on Thursday evening, or this evening, depending on when you're watching this, for the Genk watch along with, and also I'll be doing the full-time thoughts on Sunday afternoon as well for this game. So it's Sunday evening by the time it will be going up. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. All the best.